Hi there, Bob Zimorino here. I'm going to cook a steak tonight in one of my favorite ways of cooking a steak. I bought this gigundous New York strip steak at Rose Hours the other day. For me, it's enough to slice it in half and have 2 meals. Now, oftentimes you think the best way to do a steak is on the outdoor barbecue, but this is kind of a chef-style steak. It'll be done right on the stove and served on a homemade salad. We're going to start with some good heat. I want a good hot pan to start this. While that's going on, I'll talk to you a little bit about the ingredients. I have some butter. If you'd like, because butter will burn, you can mix it with a little bit of avocado oil. Avocado oil has a really high smoke point and works very well. You got some onions here, got some crimini mushrooms. I have some fresh garlic cloves from my friend Joe's garden. I have some fresh thyme. And of course I have my New York steaks, which I've already pre-cut. I'm only going to cook one of them tonight. I'm going to start by putting a little bit of butter in this pan and moving it all around. Onions being harder than mushrooms, I'm going to start by sauteing my onions. I'm not going to use all of these. That would be a crazy amount, but I will tell you that there are a few things that you can oftentimes find in my kitchen. One of them is chopped onions. You could also do sliced, by the way, if you like. But I oftentimes will have chopped onions in my kitchen. I will oftentimes have balsamic dressing in my kitchen. Get that little piece of onion skin out of there. Now, I'm going to lower that heat down a little bit. I'm going to turn on this fan. If it's too loud, I'll have to turn it back off, but at least get some of this going, or my smoke alarm will go off, as it tends to want to do. Now, the idea here with this, for me, is to get these onions to brown up a little bit and soften up a little bit. And then I'm going to add the mushrooms. And when I do my steak, I'm going to do the steak, the garlic, and the thyme all together. And do a little basting. The onions are starting to brown up a little bit. I'm going to add my mushrooms. Mushrooms cook down pretty well, so I'm going to make sure I have plenty of them. Nice hot pan, everything is working. Now when these are done, I'm going to remove them to a plate, and then I'm going to do the garlic, the steak, and the thyme. And look, there magically appears a plate. My mushrooms and onions are cooking down beautifully. I'm going to add a sprinkle of salt and a sprinkle of pepper. Beautiful. I'm now going to remove these to the plate. Well, I didn't say that this was a fat-free dish, but it is sure delicious. So we're going to take some more butter, cook this steak, and we're going to put it right in there. Get it all the way around the pan. We're going to take that garlic, fresh garlic cloves, we're going to put those right in the bottom of it. We're going to take that steak, put it right in the bottom of it. We're going to save our time for a little later because it'll cook really quickly. You can see how small it is. We're going to get this steak going. I want to get that fat right there. I want to add some of that fat to the dish. So I'm going to render it a little bit in the pan. Because I really love the combination of thyme and Worcestershire, I'm going to add a little Worcestershire to the pan. Now, I'm going to flip that steak. And I'm going to start basting. I'm going to add just a little bit of water. I'm now going to add my thyme and get it cooking right with it. Get a little of that flavor in there. Balsamic dressing, I save these jars from different jams and stuff like that because I like the seal-tight lids. I'm going to put it on my salad right here. .100% extra virgin olive oil. Now I can really smell that thyme as it's sauteing in the pan. The garlic is softened up nicely. And go right on the dish. I like a steak to be rare to mid-rare. Usually not past mid-rare unless I'm sharing one with Amy who likes it a little bit more on the medium side. It's looking pretty darn good to me right now. I don't need that anymore. It's just that, so I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to put my steak right over the top of my salad. Add just a touch more water to that pan. Put some mushrooms and onions on there for good measure. Well, look at that. It's a beautiful steak salad. It's easy enough to do. Anyone can try it. Thanks for watching. I'm Bob Zimorino, and I will see you next time.